tough to beat. The starting 11 presented by Bet Online, and it's Argentina not in their home kit. Get us underway. Lautaro Martinez leading the line, Thiago Almada and Juliano on either side. Not sure what Melendez was up to there, trying to play out of trouble, and the penalty's been awarded for the foul, which was committed inside the box. Lo Celso coming so close to the opener, but Argentina now have an opportunity from about 10 yards closer because of a clumsy bit of play from Christopher Melendez.
There's a reason as to why Lo Celso wants to take the shot with his left foot, which he did so very well off the crossbar and out. I mean, he was scrambling, he was never going to get there, and then Tagliafico, after the missed clearance from Melendez, Tagliafico is able to regain possession of the ball, and as Melendez tries to make a challenge, kind of dangles his leg out there, does make some contact, steps on Tagliafico. It is a foul. It is a penalty. Some would say it's a penaltito. Maybe the referee is going to take a look at it.
I wonder if there's a handball in here as well, and I think that might be what Melendez was complaining about. Let's see what we have here. Oh boy. VAR's helping out with the location of the foul.
If it's indeed a foul, it was inside the 18-yard box from Melendez. And you called it correctly, it was clumsy challenge, unnecessary challenge from Christopher Melendez, and it comes from his own turnover, his own failure to clear the danger.
Penalty. "36 goals and 75 caps." Lautaro Martinez. Slightly off-putting when you see the back of the net kind of only goes halfway along where the actual stanchion is, but anyway, it's by the bys. It's Lautaro Martinez against Edric Menjivar. And it's 1-0 Argentina. 37th international goal for Lautaro. Applause from Messi and co. And the deadlock is broken in College Station.
Mention of the players that could really take advantage of a game like this one, it would be Lautaro Martinez. Takes it so well. While Menjivar gets it the right way, there's a whole lot of power behind it. Maybe gets the slightest touch on it, maybe not. It goes into the back of the net.
Which is being attempted around Kyle Field. Good from Juliano. Good through ball for Lautaro and good goal. Behind for Lautaro. Little back flick. Chance for Juliano. It's 2. Lovely goal.
If you remember in the first half, Mark, I talked about skipping the pass out wide and finding the pass inside towards Lautaro Martinez. And it is in that movement of Lautaro Martinez and the recognition of the space by Giuliano Simeone coming from the right-hand side, far more natural for him to go from outside to in. The layoff from Lautaro Martinez, the run from Simeone, the initial run of Lautaro Martinez that opens the space centrally, that is well recognized.
A lot of players involved in this move. Medina was taken late by Melendez. Play on, Almada's layoff, and Lo Celso denied by the block. They look like they're going to create something every time they come forward, Argentina, in this second half. Been very lively.
Now that was a whole lot better from Thiago Almada. It was 1 and 2 touches, and more importantly, there was movement. Once he laid the ball off, there was actually a change of pace to get into open space in behind the Honduras back line.
Just dropping short and picking up space right across the face, and the header is somehow stopped. The danger not yet over. Enzo's on for Thiago Almada. Just while we were talking about the better second half. Here come Honduras. With bodies forward. Not the best option. His teammates are letting him know that. Rodrigo de Paul. Away by Luis Vega. Problem for Argentina. Winners by 2-0. Messi was on the bench, but not risked. Likely to get some minutes. He certainly won't start against Iceland on Tuesday. Good workout. Scaloni and Jose Molina, respective coaches. Lautaro's penalty. Giuliano's nice finish after a beautiful assist from Lautaro in the back heel. And then the last half hour was just lots of changes. 10 for Honduras and loads for Argentina as well. Did we see the World Cup winners tonight?
Not this version of Argentina, but maybe the one that we see against Iceland for the first 45 minutes or so. Argentina has everything that you want in order to, at the very least, reach the latter stages of the competition. Now, there's an element of good fortune that you have to have in order to win the World Cup. They had that in Qatar in 2022. It's a question as to whether they'll have that this time around. Is Diego Martinez making the big save against Randall Colomwani at the end of the World Cup final? If you go to penalty kicks in the quarterfinals against the Netherlands, as they did in Qatar, are you advancing past that? Are you winning a penalty kick shootout in the final if that were the case? Those things, there's an element